Howdy howdy. My name is Jabin. I'm a spirited person. Recently, I've stumbled into fashion girly content because I've been trying to understand why my girlfriend worships Matilda Jerf more than a Mormon from Salt Lake City loves God. In this quest, I've learned about a few YouTubers, namely Laini Ozark, who seems really sweet and makes great fashion content. She's been emphasizing this idea: nothing is timeless. And I'm so grateful that she, as an influencer, says this. It drives me crazy how people will say this pair of jeans or this jacket or this pair of sunglasses will be timeless. Everyone swore up and down that the bomber jacket, military in style and a staple for 70 years, would be timeless. So I, an impressionable high schooler, bought one and found that it was extremely unfashionable just a few years later. Obviously, I could still wear it, but I cared what people thought, and more importantly, it wasn't a staple in my wardrobe. So even though it was an item that had been worn by others for nearly a century, it was not timeless for me. On the other hand, pleated, high-waisted pants are very in right now, especially for masculine fashion. I remember a time in which if you were on the side of fashion YouTube that, specializes in men's fashion, that sort of thing, they swore up and down to never ever buy pleated pants. You'd look dorky, you'd look old, outdated. Right now, I think they look really cool. When Mom saw these pants, she thought I looked like Steve Urkel. You gotta keep that in mind. Low rise, high rise, skinny, wide, they all cycle in and out of fashion. It's of course possible to wear these things at all points in time, but they may not always fit in the zeitgeist. Another great fashion YouTuber you've heard of, Frugal Aesthetic, has a great video on this too, and the idea of cultivating personal fashion. Obviously, current trends will dominate, that's natural, but carving your style within that is the most important. And I'm sure a few of you have seen the Rick Owens video, famed fashion designer. He chooses a single outfit and wears it for a few years. The style is not timeless, it will not last forever, but it works for him in this period of time, and it lasts a lot longer than trends do. The idea of timeless also ignores that personal style changes. It will not always fit you. What I wore religiously in high school, even if it fits and is fashionable now, may not work with what I wear. Half of my current shoe lineup is cowboy boots, and I've been wearing one of those pairs for over 4 years now. That's about the closest thing to timeless that I can guarantee. I've had this shirt for 11 years, and I wear it a lot now, but it is not timeless. In high school, I would have been extremely embarrassed to identify myself as a band kid, but now I appreciate the shirt because I find it funny and I like the color. Imagine in a few years, I may find it less funny, and even if I've worn it for 2 decades, it will cease being timeless. Additionally, the concept of timelessness ignores fashion quality and fast fashion. People will shout from the rooftops, "This is timeless, that's timeless," but then they'll tell you to buy something from H&M and Zara. Obviously, I'm not trying to put down anyone who shops at these places. I do want to point out though, that a lot of the stuff there disintegrates after a couple wears. I can attest that personally, as a person who used to shop from H&M a lot in high school. So when buying stuff, focus on what will fit your style, what trends you can add into your personal style so you can enjoy those pieces in the future. But even then, know that it will not last forever, because eventually that cloth gets worn, or you change shape, and then it ceases being timeless. Fashion is not timeless.